Good evening. This is Jensen with Soft Edges. I'm joined by Bane, and we're here to talk about the upcoming full moon in Aquarius happening on August 9th, 2025 at 16 degrees of Leo and Aquarius. So this full moon is happening at 3:55 a.m. Eastern time, and I pulled a couple cards to get some messages on the energy that we might be able to expect, and also what can we work with this energy. First, I asked, what is the focal point? Like, what do we need to focus on during this full moon? I'm using the Spolia Tarot, and we got the Six of Cups. This full moon is going to invite us to Six of Cups themes. Six of Cups is nostalgic. It is sweet. It is the spring after winter. It is like the laboring through something hard. Like the cup before would have been the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups, it's challenging. It shows up as like disappointment or feeling disconnected or not emotionally heard. And the Six of Cups comes in and says, like, here is budding pleasure, here is budding joy. So how can we accept invitations? And I'm saying invitations because the chart looks like an envelope. How do we accept invitations for pleasure and joy despite what is going on in the collective? The energy might feel like a brief spring, like a reinvigoration of some kind. And this is the focus for this lunation. Joy, sweetness, pleasure. Being able to like feel into those things. And spend more time focusing on the good after a time of challenge, emotional challenge. Next, I asked, what gifts are available to us during this full moon? And we got the Page of Cups. And this really is appropriate for the overall energy of the full moon. These cards surprised me, to be honest, when they came out, because there's so much going on in the sky around fire and air, which to me is really action oriented. But the energy that we're being asked to lean into is more of the water receptive energy, more emotional, not seeking, but like accepting pleasure, joy, fun. The chart for the full moon is a Cancer rising chart, which is where both Venus and Jupiter are coming closely together to bring some really positive energy. Thank God for this, right? So what the Page of Cups is saying to me is, again, here comes the invitation for softness, the invitation to lean into this more receptive energy. Page can represent children, and it also makes me think of young love, right? Like when we're newly in love and when we're young, we have no inhibitions and we go head first into it, right? This makes me think of going head first or heart first into an emotional situation. Like that's the gift. The gift is an invitation to go heart first into something that feels emotionally filled with joy and pleasure. There's a little tulip in the cup up here. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there's a little tulip and it hasn't completely bloomed. And I kind of love this because the overall energy of the full moon was the Six of Cups and it was the bloom. So the gifts available to us is just the beginning of something ripening. And it takes time for that to unfold. And it takes nurturing. This mermaid's in a cave. Like, she's really adept at being in the depths. The gift is, I think, kind of releasing inhibitions and allowing yourself to experience this depth. Lastly, I asked, what can we be giving during this time? What gifts can we be making available to people? how do we work with this in a collective way? And we got, this deck is fun. It comes with some zodiac cards, and we got Leo in reverse. And then for clarification, we got Sagittarius. So interesting. And the Leo reverse makes me think about, look at this, looks like a ring light. There was an energy about this that says like, how can we not make this all about us? How can we understand that like in pleasure and in joy, like we can seek out those things. But the Six of Cups is like emotional reciprocity that takes another person. And the Page of Cups is accepting an offer from someone else. So the Leo card, like how can we work with this is, let's not make this about us. Let's not make ourselves main character energy in these emotional pursuits. How can we just like, because and then here's now these flowers are like in bloom. It's the height of summer. Like how can we shine our heart light onto others? Like this card, this in this direction makes me think about like how we direct that towards ourselves. And the reverse, it feels more of like an outward energy. How can we shine the light? How can we hype people up? How can we experience this pleasure with other people? Especially with the Sagittarius card. I'm noticing like a lot of yellow. I'm noticing like, how can we drop into and feel into what pleasure and joy feels like in our bodies during this time? Because this is all we have is this vessel, as whatever is going on around us is going on. Like we have to be able to drop down into this and still experience love, joy, pleasure, fulfillment, emotional fulfillment, connection. Yeah. I just heard to accept the invitation. Like there is going to be an invitation that comes forward, Page of Cups. Accept the invitation that comes to you at this time. It's unexpected. It might come out of left field. And it might have been something that's been building for a long time, right? Uranus is in the full moon chart. Uranus is in the 11th, which can be like the collective. It can be the people receiving you, receiving us. But it also is things that unfold over time. To wrap this up, the Sagittarius card with the Leo card and how do we work with this? I was really drawn to this antenna and how do we stay on target? How can we like be aware of other people's experience of joy and pleasure, of emotional fulfillment, especially like maybe this person or these people that we're in direct contact with during this time? Yeah, there's a sense that you can't miss the mark, that there's like some trust involved. But like you're going to have to kind of like let go of your pride a little bit and just trust that if like Cupid's arrow is aiming, that it's going to hit in a good way. Or if this isn't love and it's more of like, again, the joy pleasure aspect of this, that you can like, you're right on target in terms of where an emotional experience is moving you forward at this time. Let it be exciting. The way to work with this is to shoot our shot and trust that the arrow is going to land exactly where it needs to. Have a blessed full moon in Aquarius. There is a lot swirling around. It is going to be loud. I feel like you are not going to miss this emotional opportunity or this opportunity for sweetness and emotional reciprocity. Go towards it. It's for your best and highest good. Good luck. Thank you. And I'll see you on the other side.